I did something very productive at work today. You know, besides besides work, I did work too. But I'm back. I had a coughing fit at the end of that. I started laughing, and then my body was like, "What are you doing?" So anyway, I bought all the gold ore I need for 70 smithing, which means that I am very close to the requirements for Song of the Elves. I should be able to knock out Song of the Elves pretty much immediately after Nigel does it. I just need 6 con levels, 2 more mining levels, and then the smithing, which I'm planning to get done right now. So let's go and get that done right now. This is the final inventory. This really wasn't that bad. I used to hate Blast Furnace, but I actually don't mind it anymore. There's 70 smithing. As you can see from my login timer, it only took about an hour to go from 63 to 70 smithing. So obviously, Blast Furnace is a good piece of content. This is the superior training method, and it's really not that bad. It's funny because I usually hide my chat when I'm doing something like Blast Furnace or Winter Todd because it's usually very shitty. But it's late at night, and there's a lot of Blast Furnace worlds, so there's not that many people. And nobody said anything this entire time except for this one person who simply said smithing. Right you are, Turo. So I'm very clearly not on my group Ironman here. Hence why I'm wearing Mystics and Maging Sukwas and have these relics and yada yada. So I am actually right on the precipice of being able to do Song of the Elves on the group Ironman. The only skill left that I don't have the requirement for is construction. And I was like, okay, well, Nigel fronted me 500 teak logs, but I need a lot more than that to get 6 construction levels. So I was like, hey guys, what's the best way for me to get a bunch of teak logs to turn into planks? And they were like, you plant them at Fossil Island, duh. Like you chop them where you've planted them and you bank them. And this conversation took place yesterday, and I was like, fuck. This morning, I replanted all 3 of them, and they take like 3 goddamn days to grow. Hardwood trees take the longest. So I'm kind of just dicking around in leagues for right now while I wait for my teak trees to grow, because I don't feel like doing too much else on the group Iron at the moment. And I've been having a good time with leagues, and I actually got a couple of 99s already, pushing up on 5k points, and I do have 16k points stored up total for buying cosmetics. And we still don't know the value, the prices of the cosmetics, by the way. I can't believe it's taken so long. Today was February 2nd. I can't believe we still don't know how much the rewards are going to cost. There's been ample time to see how quickly people progress this league. But anyway, I digress. So there has been good progress. My group Ironman's total is now 1773, and pushing up on 1800 total and 50 million total XP. So still good progress. I have a Dagonos task right now. I think I'm going to hold on to it and go back to Rex at some point. But right now I'm just messing around here and waiting for my teak trees to grow. So we just wrapped up our trip to DKs together. That was pretty fun. Trioing DKs for the first time on the group Iron accounts. We did pull Spine Chaps and a Seer Cull, which are both used for clue steps. Also got another Dragon Axe, which means we have 4 total across the team. Not a single ring to be seen, which is disappointing when you're killing all 3 kings. But, you know, it was fun. All right, so I streamed for almost 4 hours earlier today, but I didn't actually record anything. I was just kind of messing around on leagues some more. And I actually did, however, AFK teaks, because my teaks here on Fossil Island actually finally grew. Stacked up over 2,000 of them, turned all those into planks, so I should be ready to go and grind out 70 con pretty soon here. I'm not going to be doing that right this moment, though, because hopefully very soon here, we're going to be all hopping back on Discord together and taking another go at killing all 3 DKs. So hopefully we'll get a ring this time, or maybe at least some more interesting stuff. Maybe like a mud battle staff or something. I don't know. Doing a little bit of mahogany homes here. Just beginning the grind to use up all those planks that I made earlier. Still 64 con. Getting close to 65 here. But it is almost 3 a.m. So I'm going to be heading to bed pretty soon here. Well, I'm going to be heading to couch and then to bed. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to give a quick recap of the DK's trip. It was silly. We now have 5 Dragon Axes. 1 for each member of the team. Because we hit our 4th when we were all there, and then Nigel stayed longer and he got the 5th. I did get a warrior ring, which is not, the coolest shit, but it is something that we didn't have yet. And Rob got the drop on Supreme, and we got an archer's ring as well. So pretty decent trip. We're still looking for some additional B rings, but it's hard to complain when you get a couple new items, and even better when they are rings. So just doing a little chorescape. I just got home. I don't know why I'm picking these. I don't have limpworts on me or seeds on me to replace that with. Oh well. But I just got home. Work fucking sucked today, and then I went to the gym for a little bit, so I'm very tired. And I just wanted to say I'm still making progress in the group Ironman. It has slowed down a little bit. 1781 total. Now only 2 levels away from 70 con, which will put me at all the requirements needed for Song of the Elves, which I think Nigel finished last weekend. And I was expecting to get the team Dragon Boots this past weekend, or maybe another whip for Nigel, or maybe even a couple. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, because instead of grinding out RuneScape, well, I did have some friends over on Saturday. We got drunk and played Magic the Gathering. But on top of that, I did pick up Dying Light 2. I was waiting to buy it because I was just skeptical that it was going to be any good after seeing Far Cry 6's release and just how that game turned out. I was like, ugh, no, I'm not putting my faith into any upcoming releases except for Elden Ring. That one I know is going to be fantastic. But I was like, no, I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm not buying it right away. I'm going to watch streams, and that's what I did. I watched Dan's Gaming play it for a good hour or two, and I heard him rant and rave about it. Saw a bunch of people rant and rave about it on their Twitter. A personal friend of mine said he was really enjoying it, and I was like, you know what? It looks like a lot of fun. And I loved the first one, so I know I'll have fun with it. So I spent, I think, like 7 hours over the weekend playing that, and it is a lot of fun. But that means that I've also been making a lot less progress on the group iron. It's not that I'm burnt, it's just that it feels nice to play something else, because again, it's been since October, and it's just one of those things. Like, some people that are not me can play nothing but RuneScape for years and be fine, but I do always need variety at some point. And this is the longest, this was the longest I had gone in a long time without playing anything else but RuneScape, And it feels really nice to be into something else, and I'm still going to be diving headfirst and balls deep into Elden Ring at the end of this month. Today was the 7th of February, so we're getting pretty close to the release. So I'm not burnt out of the group iron. I'm going to still keep working towards my goals between now and Elden Ring's release. I am skeptical, however, that I'm going to achieve them. They were lofty anyway, I don't think it was likely that I was going to get a quest cape and a 99 and all the hard diaries done just in the next few weeks anyway. And we're now balancing that and this and Dying Light 2, that's definitely not going to happen. But what's important is Dying Light 2 is fun, and that's what I was hoping for. All right, I've actually decided I'm not going to be playing any Dying Light 2 tonight. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm just exhausted, and I'm in the mood to play something that requires just less attention, less effort. And that's RuneScape. RuneScape is the best, mild commitment game to play. You barely even need to play it, depending on what you're working on. But I'll play some Dying Light 2 later in the week. But it's you just have to pay attention and put in effort and avoid Zambos. That's me speak for zombies. I don't know if for some reason I always say it like that. I don't mean to say it in a weird way. I picked it up from somewhere, and I just like calling them Zambos. Anyway, and on top of that, I know what it's like to play a scary game that has potential jump scare moments. Hey, he just raspberried me. I blow a kiss at him. Aw, he's gone. He missed my kiss. Fucking god damn it, dude. I wanted to share the love. Anyway, I know what it's like to get jump scared when you're overtired. That shit can be brutal. I don't remember what I was playing, but I jumped so hard with my hand on my mouse that I almost threw my mouse across the desk one time playing a game when I was way too tired to be playing any games. I don't remember what game it was. It wasn't even super inherently scary, but yeah, I just decided that tonight's not a good night to enjoy a game like that. I just think I don't want to judge it harshly because I was in a bad mood today and I'm too tired for it. So tonight's going to be a RuneScape games night, and I think that'll be good. So I'm just getting some red spider eggs. I'm just going to go through and make all the potions I have the supplies for in my bank. I've got quite a few sitting. And then I'm going to finish off 70 con, and then I'll see what time it is. I don't know how this keeps happening to me, but with 253 quest points, I keep getting hard clue steps that require me to play a song that I don't have access to. And the one that I got this time is at the Death Altar, which means that I need to do Morning Exam Part 2 to finish this clue. And I was going to do it soon anyway, because I need to do that prior to the Song of the Elves quest, but man, I just wanted to finish a couple of clues real quick tonight. I'm not doing Morning Exam Part 2 right now. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Well, I'm not expecting too much, considering it's just a beginner and an easy, but let's open them. All right, and ooh, a Bandos page. Okay, not too bad. Wow, that's really, really cheap for a god page. Doing a little farm run here. Just got home from the gym. Already pushing up towards 91 farming, which is surprising considering I've barely played this week on account of Dying Light 2 being enjoyable, but I'm tired tonight. It felt like just playing this. Although last time I said that, I ended up hopping on Dying Light 2 anyway before bed. We'll see if I do that tonight. But I've been very busy at work this week, so I'm doing my Chorescape at home when I get home each night lately. And just wanted to point out that I do now have a spiritual creatures task, which I am going to do because I do want to get dragon boots for the team. So I might as well start with that. Not going to skip it. I also, while streaming yesterday, got a bottomless compost bucket from Hispori, which I threw into group storage so that Rob could have one. So now 3 of us have them. That was pretty exciting to get. I've never... No, that's not true. I was going to say I've never had one. That's not true at all. I think I have 2 on my main iron. But anyway, first one I've seen on group. And it definitely took us a lot of combined kills to get the 3rd one. The first 2 came very quickly from Nigel. That one took a long time. But also this weekend I am planning on maybe boosting for another whip. And I do absolutely need to... I didn't mean to come here. I do absolutely need to get on the whole questing thing and do Morning Exam Part 2 and maybe Song of the Elves. Also, speaking of which, I believe today saw the release of a new quest. Yeah, Land of the Goblins just came out today. I haven't looked too far into it, but I'm sure it'll be good. That hit points level puts me at 1790 total. Very, very close to the 1.8k. Now we just need to get some dragon boots and then go get a whip for Nigel. Thank goodness, we got a pair of dragon boots. They're actually worth a fair bit now. Wonder why they changed. And that was on kill count 199, so a good ways past drop rate, but that's fine. All right, now let's try to go get a whip for Nigel. All right, for posterity, we're starting at a kill count of... Oh, right, it's not at the top of my sidebar because I haven't killed one yet. All right, well, in a minute we'll find out. It's saying that that was my first Abyssal Demon kill. Runelight, fucking come on, dude. What do you mean? What? It didn't remember all the ones I killed before? All right, so according to the helmet, 561 kills is how many we're at. So let's see how many more it takes. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? There's no way. Why does this always happen? This happened to me on my main iron as well. At least I already have 1 whip, but come on, the Abyssal Head before my 2nd whip? Fuck. It's like 12 times as rare. Yep. 375 Abbey Demons killed later. Still no additional whip. I'll come back to this later. Taking a little break from trying to get a whip for Nigel to do Tears of Gothic and just... Gothic? Gothics? Plural? Gothics? 10k RuneCraft XP. Almost 55. Anyway, do Tears of Gothics and dailies. My goodness. Anyway, it's late, but I am not going to bed yet. I'm going to go do another, probably 1 trip killing Abbey Demons with Burst. Nigel actually bankrolled me a little bit, well, a lot bit of runes, so I can keep doing this, because, man, I'm burning through them really quickly. But the grind continues. So I was successful in getting the second whip for Nigel. My overall kill count at Abbey Demons is 1139. I believe the whip came on kill count 1136. So I did go slightly past drop rate for both my whip and Nigel's whip, but still, it could have been a lot worse. Now, I'm thinking I might go do Morning's End Part 2. The weekend is almost over, but that was one of the goals I had for this weekend. I did play quite a bit of Dying Light 2 today, kind of taking a break from that to make some scape gains, possibly. But man, that quest sucks. But at least Quest Helper exists, right?
See if I can recruit someone now.
Well, I fell coming back from the handholds, but on the way there where it counted, I did it first try.
Nice.
Hey, Nigel. I'm done with Morning's End Part 2 now.
Yo.
It was like with Quest Helper and you giving me the death tally, that was like a 30-minute quest. Yep.
Yeah,
there, it's done.
Yeah, if you don't have to turn in the items, it's really fast.
Yeah, that was great. Shout out to Quest Helper and you for the death tally.